Hey guys, my name is Joey Thomas, entrepreneur and small business educator here with 17 Hats. I love today's video. It's a short video just on the idea of upselling. Why should I upsell? So let's talk about that here for a few minutes. So upselling is a sales technique aimed at encouraging your customers who are already choosing a service or a product with you. You're encouraging them to spend a little bit more to get an upgraded version of that service or product or a premium version of that product. And so why does that even matter? And is this something that you can really do? I say you can. It's really simple, and I hope these tips today is going to help you start upselling just a little bit more. All right, so upselling is all about building great client relationships. Why? How does that even happen? Well, it deepens the client relationship because the more value that your client feels that they've gotten from you, the better they feel about the overall experience. Now, this helps them feel like they won by getting such a good deal. Now, I know that if I walk in somewhere, right, if I'm getting a service done, and for example, I'm taking my car to get a ceramic coating put on it, right? And the guy gave me a great deal, and he's even adding additional coatings on the front area just to protect it a little bit more. I feel like I'm getting a great deal. And when I got that great deal, it really helped me feel like, you know what, I'm winning a little bit here. But I did spend a little bit more money to get a higher warranty. I was upsold because the warranty was worth it for me. So even though I spent more money, I was getting more in return, and I feel really good about the experience, and I'll definitely go back if everything turns out great. So I feel like I won. So the higher value that someone receives, it translates into a higher level of happiness. And when you provide value that's unexpected, the law of reciprocity takes place and it kicks in, and they're going to want to do something back for you. And that something might be a referral, it might be a shout out on social media, or just shopping with you again at a different time. No matter what, it builds a better relationship between you and your client. So that's why upselling is so key, not to mention the fact that it puts a few more dollars in your pocket. So let's talk about the difference between upselling and cross-selling, because a lot of times these two ideas often get mixed up. Now, an upsell is simply a better version of a product or a service that they're already purchasing. Something bigger, premium, an upgrade. It comes with a warranty included if I purchase this much, or the warranty gets extended if I add a little bit more money, whatever it might be. That's an upsell, is just a better version. Let's simplify this, something that everybody knows. Let's say you ordered fries at a fast food place and they say, hey, do you want to make that a biggie size or extra large? That's an upsell. Because the fries might cost $3, but the upsell is only 50 cents and you get it double the size, and you're like, that's fantastic. What a great deal. I can do that every single time, right? Now, a cross-sell is when we offer additional products along with the initial thing that we're getting, right? So it creates a sort of a package or a bundle of sorts. Now, let's say I went in and I ordered a burger, and then the person behind the register says, would you like fries with that? That is a cross-sell. So now that we know the difference between upselling and cross-selling, today let's focus on upselling. Okay, so in order for your upselling to really work, you have to plant seeds before you attempt to upsell. Now, when we take the time and the effort to emphasize the premium benefits well before the offer, we're going to succeed. We can use things like social media and email marketing, Facebook Lives, whatever it might be to bring attention to our premium offerings. You want to tell the story around it, what makes it different and why it's worth it. We could even use social proof to show why premium benefits are worth it even to our other clients. Now, when we continually plant these seeds, it nurtures this audience and they are primed to take action when you make the upsell offer. Because if you need to educate a client about why the upsell is worth it, it may not happen. It just might take too long. So the key here is to talk about those premium benefits and those premium options well before the upsell takes place. So make sure to plant those seeds. Next, timing is key. Now, what do I mean by timing? You can do an upsell at various stages in the buying process, and I'm going to talk about these three. You can make the offer just while they're shopping. Let's say they're on your website and they're choosing services, and you own let's say a spa, right? And they're getting a pedicure done, but in the pedicure, you can upgrade the pedicure package by including additional, what's in a pedicure? An additional lotions or an extended period of time, maybe even, a free foot massage that's included in that pedicure, right? So you can make that offer as they're going through the website and choosing options. Another place to make that offer is during the purchase in the cart. Once they put the items in the cart and before they check out, you could have something that comes up that gives them the opportunity to upgrade their product. Maybe it goes from a vinyl material to a leather material, or a service. You can upgrade the service to an additional hour at a much more discounted or valuable rate. Whatever it might be, you can do that right there in the cart before they hit purchase. It creates this little sense of urgency because they know that once they hit purchase, that offer may not come back. Now, another way that's done, and it's not widely used, but it can be done, is making the upsell offer after the purchase. Now, this can be via text message or email marketing, and you can give them a special promo before the item is shipped or before the service is rendered, where they can upgrade the product or the service before they have it in their hands. So just giving them another opportunity. Now, here's the key, because you've already planted the seeds well before, they are more apt to take action at this stage, no matter which stage you decide to do it in. So timing is absolutely key. Now, how do we clarify value? Now, one of the best ways I like to clarify value is making sure that they can clearly see a la carte pricing, because a la carte pricing can serve as an anchor. Anchoring in psychology is just a principle that says that people use the first piece of information that they see to weigh all the other information against. So if they're a la carte pricing, let's say, let me give you an example. If I'm a dog walker and my hourly rate to walk a dog is $50, and that means 2 hours is $100, right? Now, if they know that 2 hours is 100, now when I make the upsell, let's say they only get 1 hour. And I make the upsell and I say you can get the second hour for only $25. Now, the reason why that makes sense to me is because I already saw the a la carte pricing for what it was hourly. And because I've clarified that value, it makes sense to them. See, clarity in value is key, and we can use those a la carte numbers to really set that anchor thought, that frame of reference in which our clients will use to make their purchasing decisions. Now, all in all, the question you have to ask yourselves is, are you solving a problem or a need with the upsell? The better we are familiar with the problem or a need that they have, the more successful we will be at making the upsell. See, our job is just to solve problems. It's to predict those problems and to be prepared to solve them. For example, if someone wants to have your services at an event and they're on a budget, you can solve that problem by upselling an additional hour, like I mentioned before, for a better value. Let's say they talked to you and you sat there and you met with them and they needed 10 hours of your service, but they could really only afford 8. So right at the end, if you wanted to upsell the additional 2 hours at a lower cost, the value would be really clear to your client. So because you know their need, because you know that that was a problem that needed to be solved, there is a high probability of success for making that upsell. See, all in all, guys, they're going to evaluate the strength of their need against the strength of the value that you're providing. And if they deem that the value is strong, the upsell is done. So hopefully, guys, I gave you a few good tips or some thoughts and some ideas to really just get out there and try it. You know, because we may not always get it right the first time, but I'm going to say the key here is to make sure you emphasize those premium items or services well before when you're marketing to your clients. That will ensure a really good upsell experience. Well, thank you again, guys. And don't forget to subscribe to the 17 Hats channel, like this video, and use the comments if you have any questions at all about upselling. Till next time, thanks again.